Alright, try this again because apparently my phone had 3 minutes of memory left. I haven't done a video in a while. I think it's been like 4 months or at least. I don't know. Gained some fish, lost some fish. Tank's doing fairly alright. Needs filled is a little noisy right now. But anyways, so my big dragon blood that used to always hang out on this side of the tank died. I don't know why, just did. Just up and died. Like, was fine one night, the next morning, turned the light on, dead. I got an ACI, this one right here. I don't know how the color comes out on the camera, but it's purple with yellow fins. It's actually not a peacock or a hap, but I also have other things like the jewel and the Lake Victorian behind this huge blue bastard. But it acts more like a peacock. It's fairly peaceful. Got this guy a couple months ago. It's a rainbow cichlid. That's the common name. It's actually a South American or Central American. But like most African cichlids, it eats algae. Its mouth is made. It's unique among South American cichlids. Its mouth is made. It has teeth to rasp algae off of rocks and wood and stuff. Just like most of the fish in here. I got this guy. Get the hell out of the way. This biker. He's cool. He's kind of like an eel. He's about 7 inches long. Maybe a little, about 7 inches. Totally fine with cichlids. He only eats what he can fit in his mouth, which is just little shrimp pellets, sinking pellets. Doesn't bother them. They don't bother him. Lost a few fish, but I don't think I've had videos about them. Gained a few fish, but I don't really know what. I had an old white knight. This is the new one. I'm still very iffy about him. I've had him for like a month and a half, but he hasn't been growing and he's really wimpy and he eats at least. I have this guy, this Z-Rock. He's the biggest fish in the tank, but he's just been hiding down here for like 2 weeks. Nothing beats him up really. I mean, as I say that, fish swim in, but that's just because they're following my hand because they think it's food. But he's just been like hiding down there like a total wuss. This is an old albino I've had from the beginning that's also a huge wuss. I don't know if you can tell from this corner to this corner. Yeah, okay, look how yellow this is. Almost looks like pea water or something. And then over here, it's super blue. I got new lights. This is the original light. These are the new lights. So it's 18-inch T8 bulb here and an 18-inch T8 bulb here. So I bought 2 brand new 18-inch T8. They're 50/50s. They're like half daylight, half blue. And the one I had on this side died 24 hours later. Like literally, I put it in. My tank looked awesome and blue and everything for one day. Next day I turned it on. It didn't come on. I thought maybe it was unplugged, screwed with it. Put the old bulb back in. Came on. So I got to take that back because that's ridiculous. I don't really remember much else about what I even had going on. Maybe I have some new plants. Maybe I have less plants. I do have... I probably can't even find them because they're not out right now. I got some bushy nose placos. I have 5 in here actually. Nope, none over here. Oh, there's some. You can see it right there. There's a big female on this piece of wood, and then right behind there's a big albino male. That's the only albino. I have 4 regular bushy nose, 2 males, 2 females, and then 1 albino. I got them at my fish club, got a smoking deal. They've been doing great. Not trying to do anything with them. Maybe there's a better shot. You can see the albino. There he is, back there on the back glass. Not trying to do anything with them, just cleanup crew, you know. Every tank should have a cleanup crew. Other than that, I have several new small tanks I set up. I set up 2 20 longs, a 10 gallon, and I have another 20 long and another 10 gallon and a 29 that I'm planning to set up. But I'll do something different for them because they're in my fish room, and my fish room is, as it is always, a complete and total mess. But yeah, just thought I'd update since I looked on my YouTube earlier today and noticed that I hadn't made a video in absolutely forever. So I figured I'd throw one out there and just kind of show you my current, status and what's still around and what's unfortunately has died. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I don't really have anything new other than small little stuff in my new tanks that I'll do something separate on. Obviously some fish have gotten bigger and colored up more, and like this guy in particular has gotten quite a bit bigger and more colorful. This guy's gotten huge. He's the dominant fish, but actually there's nobody that's really like beating the crap out of anyone else incessantly, so that's been nice. I have a pretty stable balance. I think if I got a couple more cichlids on the peaceful side, it would be fine. But yeah, I need to change that light back to a new, like this one. That's it for now. I'll make another video when I have something to talk about or something to show and tell or what have you. Thanks for watching. See you later.